brothers and sisters, we're here for a special day today. I could not help but go back to a time around 2,600 years ago when some people took over government and started acting as though oppression should be the order of service. And God called a group of people together. They were called prophets. They were a school of prophets. And said, it's time to cry loud and spare not. Isaiah, at the particular time, like Dr. King, was dead. But Isaiah had enough sense to train a school of prophets. So that even though he was dead, they were able to teach and prophesy in his name. And to the government of his day, he said, listen, I don't know why it is that you keep praying and wonder why God doesn't pay you any attention. He said, this is the kind of fast that the Lord requires. Break the chains of injustice. Get rid of exploitation in the workplace. Free the oppressed. Cancel debts. Then he said, what I'm interested in seeing you do is share your food with the hungry. Invite the homeless poor into your houses. Put clothing on the shivering ill-clad. Be available to your families. Do this, and the light will turn on, and your lives will turn around, and the glory of the Lord will secure your passage. Do this, and when you pray, God will answer your prayer. And then he said, if you get rid of unfair practices, and if you stop blaming the victims and those who are victimized, and if you stop talking about people's failure, and if you are generous with the hungry, and if you start giving yourselves to help the down and out, then your lives will begin to glow in the darkness. Your shadowed lives will be bathed in sunlight. You will be able to repair the places that have been destroyed. Isaiah said through his prophets to the nation, there comes a time that people must rise up and be repairers of the breach. I want to suggest that that time is right here and right now. Because we have a group of legislators and governors that are bent on tearing things down. They want to tear down freedom. They want to tear down progress. They want to tear down public education. They want to tear down the least of these. And this is the time that we need a group of people that will say, not on our watch, because we are here to be the repairers of the breach.
For sure. First, our destinies are inseparable from one another. The same extremist politics that refuse Medicaid expansion, ruthlessly cut unemployment benefits, justify defunding public schools, and give tax breaks to the wealthy are all of our enemy today.
There's something that I have discovered after 50 years of pastoral ministry. Hey, come on. I've understood the power of unction. When the Spirit moves you, you are moved. I understand the power of unity. Because as long as we are together, we cannot be defeated. And thirdly, I understand what it means to be a part of ubiquity, which means wherever you are, I am. Wherever you go, all of us are.
Yes,
we got a reason to celebrate the day.
Yes, sir.
I am asking you to lower your voices.
So we've been told that we're over fire code on the second floor. And so we need anybody in the back few of each corner to join us upstairs.
These policies that have been enacted are not saving anybody in this state money. They're costing money. People are still going to get sick. They're still going to need care. Hospitals are struggling. People are dying. I watched a Republican mayor stand beside Reverend Barber and say these same words.
I know that we may not be traditional North Carolinians, according to you, but we are voters.
Mr. McCrory, Mr. Tillis, Mr. Berger, Mr. Pope, you may think that we're small, but we can still take you out at the polls.
Listen up! Listen up! Lieutenant Brock, General St. Police. I have warned you, and you continue to violate the building rules. I am asking you now to leave the facility.
There is no law against you taking your right hand and making a fist in his presence.
Today, how many stones do we take from the river? Many as there are people in North Carolina. Carry on, people. Carry on. That's people power.
Keep on talking, keep on walking for women's rights. I hold this for my wife, and for my daughter, and for wives and mothers, and aunts and uncles and grandmothers, and daughters everywhere. What this legislature is doing is wrong. We still have rights. The moral freedom summer organizers are a testament to that, and we will join them.
The reason it's all right to be quiet up here, there's a scripture in Hebrews that says as people walk of faith, there's a great cloud of witnesses. Sometimes your presence speaks louder than your voice. And so as we look at them, as we watch these witnesses, don't think you're not doing anything. You're here. And also we're going back and we're going to organize, we're going to register, and we're going to vote. Is that right? Yeah. And I want as many of you to join live stream. Every house should have a computer and a watch party next Monday at 7 o'clock. Every church, every organization, so that we have people all over this state tuned in. Because now we got to take it to county by county. Is that right? Yeah. Tell 3 people around you, county by county.
County by county, county by county, county by county.
I had larynx cancer. Thanks to Medicare, the cancer was removed 3 months ago. In Rock. I lost quite a bit of my voice. But I'm not going to lose my right to vote, nor am I going to lose my voice as a citizen of North Carolina. Oh, God, so sweet, let them all pardon what made them hear. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied, made them hear. And say Sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white, and I could not put down my sword. May then you go out and tell your story to your daughter.